You gotta play to win.
So obviously we're not going to get the money.
Right. You want the whole thing to look the same, right?
No, I did not even think about that.
Okay.
An attempt to cash a $1 million Super Lotto ticket, a Florida woman and her 32-year-old boyfriend are faced with some serious charges. This alludes to grand theft of over $100,000, alteration of a lottery ticket, forgery, and attempting to cash an altered ticket. Let's make an educated question at the end of the video.
Do you have anything in there, like weapons or anything like that? You mind if I check real quick?
Go ahead.
Just for our safety and yours and everything?
I put it in there.
Okay. And you are Kira Enders?
Yeah.
I was looking for it on there. And then this is your DL here. Do you still live on the beach?
I don't.
Okay.
I just bought a house in.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. There you go. Buy a house in the huh?
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
All right. So just like I said, we're here about the ticket. There is a problem with the ticket.
Okay.
So I want to talk to you about it. All right?
Okay.
So she's going to tell you a few things, and I'll get back to you.
Hang on one second. Okay. So currently at this moment, because this is an investigation in reference to the ticket, you are not free to leave. Okay. So we're going to talk about it, but in order to, I'm going to read you your rights just so that you understand them, and then we can talk about it. Okay. So before we ask you any questions, you must understand your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used as evidence against you in court. Do you understand that? Okay. You would just sign right there next to your name, please.
Cadet on file.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Sure, you know, that's just formality.
Oh, yeah.
We want to talk to you about the ticket because it is a large question. So, do you know where you bought the ticket?
I don't remember. I went to every single place. I went like 5 million places out in Defuniak and Freeport. I don't even remember. I had like a whole bunch of them with me.
Do you play a lot of tickets?
Sometimes, yeah.
Have you-
Occasionally. Here
Have you
and
ever
there.
had any big wins?
Not big. I mean, the only one I've ever won myself was like $100.
That's pretty good.
I mean, like, so it's kind of cool. But me myself, no.
So, how much do you think this ticket is for?
I believe it's over $1 million
Okay.
and something.
Did you play the ticket?
I did.
Oh, cool.
I did.
So, were you happy when you thought it won?
It doesn't really seem real.
Yeah.
I was happy, and I'm like, but I'm not going to count my blessings because this kind of stuff doesn't happen to me.
Correct. Right. It's very, very unusual, but it's a good win if you can get it, right?
I mean, it would be great help. I'm
I'm
tell
sure.
you, I've been through it.
So, where did that happen? Where were you exactly when you said, "Hey, look, this ticket's a win"?
My house.
Okay. So you're at your house. You played the ticket.
Yeah.
Did you go scan it anywhere? Did you?
I have tried to scan it like 3 different places,
Right.
and they were all like, "It doesn't scan. It doesn't scan. It doesn't scan." So I was like, "Okay, well, what do I do?" And I was like, "There's got to be a way." So they told me to come here.
A staff member, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay.
I called up here and they were like, "Yeah, just bring it in." And then we came up here and they said, "Okay, fill out your paperwork."
Does anyone else have a claim to this ticket?
I'm going to share it. We're going to split it half and half.
Is that the guy out front?
Mm-hmm.
What is his name?
Dakota.
When you came here was the other day, which is first, I assume, right?
Yes.
They had you fill out some paperwork.
Yes,
Do you
I
remember
filled
that?
out multiple papers.
Okay. So if I show you a document that has your signature, will you confirm if it is or is not your signature?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, thank you. And there's a second document that they ask you to fill out, voluntary. It's called a security affidavit, and on the back, is that your signature? I'm sorry.
Oh, I was like, where's it at?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yes. Okay, that's not even my name.
Right. And so I do have the ticket right here. This is the ticket. I'm not going to let you touch it, but does it look like it?
Yes.
Is that your name on the back there?
Yes, it is.
Did you put your name on it?
I did.
Okay.
In
Where-
the office here.
Here?
Yes.
Okay. So let me ask you, how did the ticket get ripped? I
Okay,
see
so
it's right-
it was in my car, and I guess it had fallen out, and I didn't realize when I got out, and it was in the rain, and I seen it the next day, and I was like, oh my God. And I tried to scratch it before it was dry, and it just was falling apart. And so I was like, oh my God, let me tape it so it doesn't fall apart anymore. So
did you tape it like this?
I did.
Okay.
And then I was like, oh my God. I just didn't want it to get more ruined than it was. As I was scratching, it was winning, and I was like, no.
Well, I can understand that part for sure.
Yeah.
So this ticket, so I ran this ticket,
Okay.
right? And it originated at Winn-Dixie in Defuniak Sprays.
Yeah, that sounds about it.
Is that possible? Is that
It's
the
right by
place
my
to get it?
house.
Okay.
Very possible.
When you bought this ticket, did you buy any others?
I do not remember. I usually buy them in more than one.
Gotcha.
So it's possible, but I can't guarantee that.
And why this game? Do you like this game?
I just randomly picked it.
I gotcha. Right.
Because I never get I usually get the cheaper ones,
How much was that ticket?
$50.
Dang, go.
I know. I was like, I'm going to give this one a chance.
Did you buy it? Do you remember if you bought it with your debit card?
No, I didn't. I bought it with cash.
Okay. Did you put the ticket, so after it was ripped, did you put it back together like this? Or did somebody else?
No, I did all that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. And then I was like, oh, wait, maybe I shouldn't do that. I was like, I might mess it up. But I was like, I can't take it off now. Oh,
Right.
well.
Yeah, I got you.
Is what it is.
Did you do any other changes to the ticket?
No.
I noticed at the top, it's a little high, meaning that somebody cut a part of this
Oh,
stuff off.
I was trying to take the tape off because I
Okay.
thut it was gonna to sign it and stuff, and
Right.
I was attempting to see what it would do, and I decided that was a bad idea.
Okay. It is a pretty bad idea.
Yeah, so I was like, let me not ruin that. Let me stop now.
And did anyone else help you? Like if I check the fingerprints underneath this tape, is there
Go for
anyone else's fingerprints on there?
I mean, his might be on it. I mean, as far as I know,
All right.
who
So-
knows?
So
Might find
obviously,
dog prints.
your dog prints?
I don't
I
know.
hope not.
I hope not too.
Okay. So it might be your friends out here.
I mean, his fingerprints may be on it.
Did he put any tape on here?
No, I did all of
Okay.
it.
What's your relationship to him?
He's my boyfriend.
Boyfriend? How long have y'all been
A
together?
year and some.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you initially played, if you bought more than one from that one, Dixie, when you
I
initially
feel like
played,
I did, and I didn't even bring them. I had
Okay.
like 2 or 3 of them with me. I brought them when I filled out the paperwork, but
Would they be in your car?
no, they're at the house.
Okay.
And they were just not winning at all. But
Gotcha.
yeah, should have brought them.
Yeah.
I thought about bringing them.
So the reason we're here is the ticket. The problem with the ticket is there's security controls inside the ticket,
Okay.
and what the security controls tell me, and also what the ticket number tells me is this is 2 separate tickets taped together.
Is it?
Right. And what it actually is a non-winning ticket
Oh, go figure.
made into $1 million ticket.
What?
And I'll tell you how you can see that. Right?
They don't go together?
No. Right here, this is the ticket number. See that number is 019?
That's a 088.
Oh, I'm sorry, 018,
Yeah.
right? If you look at the bottom, this is the ticket number. For
That's
the
what I
bottom.
was wondering, and I was like, why does that not match?
Right.
And I was like, I thought that's what it meant if you win.
No.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So did you tape this together
I-
after you saw that?
Yeah, after I saw that it was winning, but then I
Right.
saw the number, I was looking at the numbers, and I was like, those don't match, huh? That's odd.
Did you tell anyone at the front, like, why is this so weird? Why wouldn't you?
No, I didn't even think about that.
So when it was weird, you just went with
I
it?
just thought that's what a winning ticket was like.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So you play a lot.
I mean, not a lot, no, but I play somewhat.
Well, you buy more than me probably because you say you're buying a few of the bunch.
Yeah, I mean, every now and again, yeah.
Obviously-
I have a little bit of money, I'll pay for a couple.
Okay, so that's a moderate
Here and there,
player, I
yeah.
guess. I'm thinking moderate players kind of understand the games they play. You know, like win or lose.
Sometimes I don't. I just
Really?
be scratching them. But I mean, I was like reading the directions and everything. I thought I was doing it right.
Right.
But apparently, there was more to it that I don't know about.
Well, let me ask you about the back part.
Mm-hmm.
So you see on the back part right here, where the weights stay together. See how the words don't even match up? Did you notice that?
I did not. They do though. Installments and installments. I just didn't
Let me
tape it
see.
right. It does if you. But no, I did not. But to me, it matches up.
Yeah, it actually does. It's from two, look, the rips are different.
I mean, and to me, it looks like it.
I got you. I got you.
I
So,
don't see how it's different.
so the ticket's problematic for you. And
Okay.
the reason why it's problematic is because you signed some document that said, this ticket's mine under penalty of perjury and under penalty of fraud.
Right.
The ticket's not altered, the ticket's not.
I just stuck it back together. I didn't know.
manipulated. Well, you have to understand the position we're in. You're saying you honestly did that.
I did. I mean,
But-
I just stuck it back together. I thought they went together.
So what's the probability of two tickets getting ripped? and
That,
then put
that's
back
what I'm
together?
saying. I'm pretty sure that goes together.
It doesn't.
I don't know how
I
it doesn't
sure-
go together. There's no way.
So we have a laboratory in Tallahassee, that's where I'm from.
Okay.
And we take the tickets apart, and this
Like, I
is,
just don't, I'm not understanding because I don't see how it would.
this is 100% two different tickets.
I mean, I see what you're saying
I'm
with the
asking
numbers.
you.
I'm getting that, but I'm not understanding how that's crazy.
I'm asking you that.
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand how that it could be two different tickets, but I see what you're saying about the numbers.
Right.
I do.
Well, I'm not trying to trick you with any falsehood. This is actually two different
That's
tickets,
crazy.
100%. And our
That is
security lines
crazy.
that you cannot see, the security lines on every ticket, and they don't match up.
That is crazy.
Right. So,
Like absolutely blowing my mind right now. How like I don't see how.
right.
To me, it lines up, but I do see the number
Right.
difference.
Well, imagine the spot you're in now.
Right.
This is a large claim. You're
Right.
never-
I mean, it looks
Right,
bad, I'm
right.
sure, probably.
Sure.
Like my whole
But I
life
wanna
always
ask
was
you,
like that.
I want to ask you, I don't know, I don't feel in my heart that you're the one that did this.
I did do that.
Okay.
I did.
Okay. Did anyone else help you?
Nobody helped me. No, I did the tape on my own.
Okay.
It was my idea. I did it by myself, and then that was it.
Do you have the tape still?
The tape.
Yeah. The roll of
The
tape?
roll of tape. Not with me right now, but
Okay.
I'm sure I still have it.
Okay. Did your friend that came with you have any part of this? I know
No.
you're going to share it.
No, he was like, "You shouldn't have taped it," and I was like, "Well, kind of too late now." And I was like, Ugh.
I got you.
"Yeah, no."
So the tickets are actually from the same book bought at around the same time.
But it's two different ones.
Two
That
different
is crazy, and it lines up though to me.
So, you know,
That's craziness.
It doesn't line up
It
very
doesn't
well.
line up very
I mean,
well.
if you look at it, it doesn't line up very well at all.
Like,
it's really bad on the lineup.
I just
Really
don't.
bad.
I don't see how. Like, can you show me where
Yeah. So
where you're seeing it?
look at this rip, right? So this rip, you see this top? That's not ripped from there. That's ripped from another ticket.
I mean,
Don't rip it.
Oh
Don't
no,
rip it.
I'm not trying to.
Right?
I'm not trying to.
And
I'm just not
this is
seeing that.
this is
Like, it's lining up to me, like-
this is the fail safe, right?
I just don't understand.
Fail safe for this
Like, I get that part. That
Right.
part makes sense to
and
me.
that.
That makes
That's
sense to me.
100%. It's two different tickets.
Okay.
Because when they print these books, this
So I was
is
looking at the losing tickets, and I was like, well, those numbers match. I was like, maybe that's what it means if you win. So-
Is it possible you had two other losers that you taped together wrong?
No, I didn't tape another one
Okay.
at all. I didn't tape. That's the only thing I taped.
Right.
But
Are you sure someone didn't try to help you? Because
I'm
right now-
positive,
listen to Spire.
100%.
Listen to Spire. This is $1 million. That's a giant fraud. If somebody helped you and you
no,
were duped,
I did
need
not.
to know that. you know.
I promise. Like, nobody helped me do it.
Right.
I did not intentionally do it,
Mm-hmm.
and I really thought that that was what they went to. No.
and put a non-winning ticket into $1 million.
No, I would never do that. Oh my God. Like, I would never. That is like you don't do that. That's how you go to jail. Like,
Right.
why
Right.
that's dumb.
But I mean, that's as of right now. That's how it's looking.
I see that,
Yeah.
and I totally see that. It does look like that, but I would never do that, ever. I'm like the good influence here in life. I'm like,
I hear you.
let's do good in life. Let's do right. You know.
And you know, and we're not saying you're not, but this is a specific intent. Somebody taped these two together, and you're
I
telling
was
me to
just
this
trying to
day,
keep it safe.
You're telling me today it looks great. It does match up. It actually doesn't. It's
Well, yeah,
this is
you're the
horrible.
expert.
I
And
know, but even the ladies at the front, when they got this, they knew in 1 second.
they
this
told
is
me.
horrible.
Well, why did they not tell me that then?
Because they're only allowed to tell you so much. They forward this case to us, or the special
But
agents that
instead
investigate.
of having me fill out the paperwork, why weren't
Well,
they like,
well-
these are not.
Because upon handing them this ticket right here, by passing this ticket, by passing it to them, that's immediately a crime. Because this is an altered ticket.
Right.
And I get that. but
So
I didn't realize I was
upon doing
altering it.
this-
I thought I was saving it.
But when it's two different tickets taped
Well, I
together,
didn't know
that's
they were
altered.
different. I didn't
So,
realize that. I did
but-
not know that.
But to answer your question, though, immediately upon passing that ticket to them, boom, a crime's been committed. So they're not going to turn around and be like, "Ooh, you committed a crime," and then tell you.
So then-
you know.
I mean,
so
I feel like they should.
at that point, an investigation begins,
I mean, I understand.
which is what happened. An investigation
I
began at that
understand
point.
that.
Well, you know why they do that too? In an abundance of caution, they're not experts. They look
Right,
at it and
right.
say, this ticket's really bad.
Okay.
But if the laboratory, in abundance of caution, they have you fill the documents,
Right. I mean, I
what,
get
if,
it.
what if it is real, right?
That's what I thought.
They
I
want to
said-
get your money if it's real.
I
But
have no
this is
problem with
not-
that. Okay, and I understand, and
not
that's
real.
fine.
Right.
I mean, I really thought they went together, and I wanted to save it, so I taped it, and I did not think that they were different. I did not know that. I would never. That's dumb to even come in here. I would look dumb doing that. I would not do that.
But it happened.
It did happen. I came in here. Obviously, I have the paperwork,
Sure.
but I just thought that's what it meant. I really didn't know they were two different ones.
Okay.
Let's go talk to him.
Okay. Would you mind if our associate sits with you for just a few minutes as we talk to him? Thanks, we appreciate it. Go back and
It's just crazy that all that shit.
The problem is not one ticket, it's two tickets put together.
Oh, is it? See, I don't know, man. So that's not so the top part of that ticket is not what the bottom is.
You know that, come on.
No, I really don't though. Like, you got what happened? Okay, what had happened was, I swear to God. All right. So obviously we're not going to get the money.
Right.
But
Sorry.
this is what happened, okay? And this is on the odds, and I'll say it right here. This is the God's honest truth.
Okay.
We were walking by our house in Defuniak, okay, on Woodyard Road, and it was raining though. It was kind of raining, and I actually had the video of us doing it. She's like, she always looks on the ground. She's like, oh, like she picked up a lotto ticket, and she's like what was that? What if that was a winner? It was like half of it, okay. You know, and I apologize for lying, but I wanted the money, all right. But so we keep walking, not too far, probably like maybe 50 yards, not even. She sees like another ticket. It was like the other half of it is and she was like this, like she was like, I think these go together. And then, but one of the things was scratched. Okay, that is true. Mm-hmm. One of the things on there was scratched, but all the numbers weren't scratched yet. Mm-hmm. So I was like, well, just scratch the scan thing, and I downloaded the app, but it wouldn't scan. So because I was like, man, it's wet. So she did. She took the blow dryer to it, you know, and dried it off, and then she kind of easy scratched the rest when it got dry, and it said $1 million, and I was like, there's no freaking way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, really, thank you, God. Like, but, well, no, we did not buy the ticket. Okay. Like, and I'm like, I don't know what she told you, but that's the God honest truth. I don't want her getting in no trouble because, like, we were just trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like, but we didn't steal it or nothing like that. Like, we didn't rob nobody. I swear to God, we found it on the ground. Like, I had a video of us walking.
Can we
Still
see the
out?
video?
Still out?
Yeah, yeah, like. I get it right here. Let me see.
You don't mind if we peep at it?
No, I don't. I said now, like, and we found some basketball cards. I thought it was like a rookie card. Oh yeah, I sent it. I think we sent it to. I think it's on her phone. Hold on. I think she sent it to me. It is on her phone though. The video. We were walking. Like I was like I looked dumb in it though. I was just like,
We're not judging.
you know what I'm saying? I was like,
We're not judging.
Let me see.
Is there anything you and him talked about that we need to know about? Anything that's changed
Me too.
in this? Yeah, in the statement that you gave us.
Because you're hobby and stuff.
Ah, killing time.
I guess you could call it that.
That's better than just sitting awkwardly
Yeah.
in a quiet room. So
Sorry about the delay, but we're talking to your boyfriend, and he's a good guy. He's telling us a bunch of stuff about the ticket.
my opinion of him has changed since having a conversation with him.
Like he is a good guy.
So
Unfortunately, his story's a little different from yours about where the ticket was first obtained. Is it possible that you didn't buy the ticket? Sure.
He may not have known that,
Okay.
but
So you're saying you bought the ticket?
yeah, paid cash. So
And what kind of store was it?
Winn-Dixie, you said,
Yeah.
right?
Well, I'm asking you that because that's the
Honestly,
store.
you told me that was the store.
Yeah,
so.
no worries. That's the store that had that book to sell.
Apparently, that's what
So-
you said. So
Is it possible that you went to a different store, or that's the store?
I could have went to a different store.
Okay.
I bought multiple ones. I went to like every store in Defuniak. There's like 3.
Is there any chance you found the ticket somewhere?
I mean, outside of my car. But I don't think there's any chances of it blowing into other than my car, you know what I'm saying, from anywhere. I found it outside of my car.
We're just trying to get down to the bottom of the truth, you know?
Yeah.
Because you're a nice lady, but he's telling us a story that's a little different about the ticket.
I mean,
So if there's anything that's unusual he told us before, we just want to know what's the correct story.
I'm telling you what I know.
Is there any chance you found the ticket on the ground?
I mean, it was on the ground, outside of my car.
Okay. So how did it get there?
When I got out of the car, like stepped out,
Uh-huh.
and it just kind of fell out, and I didn't realize. So, yes, I did technically find it on the ground,
Okay.
outside of my car.
So are you saying it fell out of your car, and then
Yes.
you located where that was?
What do you mean?
Like where it dropped?
I mean, it was on the ground.
where was
I
your
saw
car
it
parked at the time?
At my house. And I just didn't realize it fell out.
Mm-hmm.
So I walked outside to get back in my car, and I was like, oh, it fell out.
Could it be on the ground a little distance away from your house?
No.
All right. I'm asking you because you were there. I wasn't. But unfortunately, these two stories don't match.
No, I don't know what to tell you. All I can say is what I know.
I mean, the story he tells us is that y'all found it together, found the tickets together,
Outside of my car.
not outside of your car.
Okay.
He says you even have a video on your phone of y'all finding the tickets together.
I'm not aware. Okay. We have a video of us finding baseball cards.
And he said it was right there by the baseball cards. Walking down the road after your car got a flat tire.
You can look at a video. It doesn't say I don't have a video like that I found. No.
So there's no video on your phone at all of y'all finding these tickets on the side of the road. He said he looked like a goofball in the video,
We were making a video of finding a baseball card.
and you have that video on
Yes,
there?
I do.
Can we see it?
Yeah.
It's your phone.
Okay. I'm gonna come sit over here by you.
Gotta find it. 'Cause I don't
Take your time.
remember where.
Are you cool with us looking at it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't care.
Okay.
I'm just saying I don't remember how I got to it because I don't really know how to use this. But
You said you might have sent it back and forth somehow.
it's on Snapchat, I think, somewhere. was here last. Right here somewhere. So there's the picture of that before, you know.
Oh, the ticket.
Yeah, because I was like, well, what does that mean, the SYM?
Can I see that picture?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was trying to figure out, well, maybe if I change the lighting, I could see why does that say that? I don't understand. So that's all I was trying to look at.
Do you have any more of those?
No, this is it.
And then, like, the video of the baseball card?
Yeah, that's the one I'm trying to find. Should be right here somewhere.
I don't know if you ever told your guy he could open the door. I think we just left him in there.
No.
I think we did.
Oh, is that another picture?
Yeah.
There's another picture. I didn't know I had that one.
I was going to tell you to open the door for that too.
This was another picture. This was after it's been taped.
I think they both were after.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was trying to see like why it wasn't scanning. Maybe if I changed the lighting, it would work. Like I don't know because
Do you have any picture of the backside?
I don't.
Okay, cool. It's cool.
Yeah, I didn't know you even had this one. But okay. I don't know. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Because there's this dead end.
Mm-hmm. And that's on y'all's road?
It's kind of, I guess.
Here's law. We are currently walking the path of Offsites Drive.
There's two guys.
We're trying to dodge the stinkhorn.
That's why it says
There's a rather large tractor to my left. We found 2 basketball cards from back in the day, at least 40 years old.
They were
But they're
not
not
40 years old.
And there's a camel on the loose.
I mean,
Is there any other videos right there around that?
Side, just like some cereal.
that's just being stupid.
Say that again. What? Slow and what? Baby D and Cures log. Logging in on Cures. It is 2:28. It's 2:28 p.m. and we are still on foot. Kira is experiencing just a little bit of trauma in her feet. You know, the fierce elements will get to her. But we continue to fight our fights. Next stop, dollars.
So if we go this way, the video right before the baseball card.
Sure. That's just a picture.
Okay, is there any videos before the baseball card at all?
Nope.
Okay.
What about today? Did you make any videos today?
I don't know.
We saw you up with your phone out in the parking lot.
I don't know. Did we make videos? I think we might have just been taking pictures. I'm not sure. How do I not do it? He always makes videos. I don't even know how to get to this thing. Right here.
Yeah, it always Snapchat confuses me.
But I have to ask my kid how to do it. Like,
Yeah.
I wasn't allowed to have one when I was married, so like it's all like I'm like new to everything. So I'm like, you gotta. Oh no, the way you just are fishy.
What is it?
I got him a fish for his birthday yesterday.
That's nice.
Gotcha.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Go to today. Does it say by the day?
I don't know how you do that, but that was his birthday. I don't know how you do that.
Keep going this way. So
But
scroll.
that's it.
It just says recently
Yeah,
added.
that's all
Oh,
of it.
okay. That's just.
Yeah, but it doesn't say like.
What,
like
what about
that.
those 2 pictures?
Like it doesn't say what.
Any sound? Oh, that's not today.
No, that was not.
No, it's just a
Go,
recently
go
added.
back to where those 2 pictures are.
What
If
2
you
pictures?
don't mind.
Which?
Of the ticket.
Oh, okay.
Take a picture of that with your phone.
Yeah. Will you send that to me?
Sure.
Or actually, here, I'll just take a picture of it. Unless you want it sent. Okay.
Do you want like the time on because it's February?
Yeah, that's
all
perfect.
that on it makes perfect sense now about the numbers. What you're saying, it makes sense. But I thought that was what it was like. The main thing. It's not.
Is there anything, if I was you, Renee, and I was in your spot, I want to be as honest as I can.
I mean, I'm all the way. I don't have anything to lie about, so just hate that.
Is there any chance this guy forced you to bring that ticket in?
No,
Did anyone else force you?
no,
Not a parent,
Nobody.
former spouse, anyone like that?
nobody. They don't even know about this.
Okay.
Nobody forced me.
Who all's seen the ticket?
Me, him, my parents. I don't know if he showed his mom physically or just over the phone. I don't know. I believe that's it.
What did your parents say about this?
My mom was like, "Oh, I don't believe it. That's not a real thing. That would never happen. Like, that doesn't happen to you." And I'm like, Grandpa always says, like, the scratch off tickets. Sometimes they're gonna win. You gotta play to win.
So my biggest holdup in all this is, I mean, the two of y'all have completely different stories.
I really did not try to do anything.
No, but what I'm saying though is y'all have completely different stories. He's like, I mean, yeah, we found it on the side of the road and we're walking
It was
and
on the outside of my car.
that's not where he described it to be. He's saying he initially tried to tell us a bullshit story about where it came from. And then he's like, okay, all
I
right.
for him, so
He's like, okay, all right, I'll tell you the truth. He said we were walking, Caddy had a flat tire, we were walking, found the cards that were ripped up.
The cat had had a flat tire.
Is that why y'all were walking?
No, you could see on the date, like it's way before. That's not why we were walking. We were walking to return a part for the tire.
A part for the tire. Okay. So, and then he says y'all are walking,
Not
find
for the
these.
flat tire.
Okay.
at all.
Anyways, y'all are walking down the road. Y'all are walking down the road on your road, he says.
Whatever that he said, Bob's, I don't even know what that is, but
No, but what he said was,
I think it's on our road.
he said y'all were going down Woodyard, the road you all live
I
on.
feel like it's still on there, but I'm not real sure because I don't ever really go outside that much. So.
So y'all are walking down the road, you find a ticket that's half torn, you go a little ways, you find another ticket that's half torn, and you thought that it was the same ticket
That happens a lot
together.
too. I mean,
Sure.
that happens a lot.
Sure.
I mean, I honestly, like, I do that too. Like, sometimes if I see anything outside, I'll pick it up. You know, whether it be trash or anything, I'm going to pick it up.
Yeah.
Is it possible what he's saying is correct?
I mean, I don't know the whole. I didn't hear what he said, so I'm not going to say yes or no.
Like I'm literally telling you what he just
Right,
said.
but you're telling
you
me.
know?
I'm not hearing it from the source. That's what I'm saying. Like, you could be telling me, but it could be what you're perceiving it as, and it could be changing somehow. You know, from like the telephone game.
All
So I didn't hear it directly
let's
from
go back
him,
to the
so I
ground.
don't know
Let's go
what-
back. We're taking on the ground, right?
Okay.
Wherever that was.
It was
doesn't
on the
matter.
ground. It was on the ground.
Were the two pieces together?
They were not together.
Okay.
Not like taped. Not like that.
Did you find one
They were in the
first by
same
itself?
vicinity,
Right.
like right there by the car. Like,
How far away?
I don't know.
10 feet?
No, I don't remember. I don't.
Okay.
Know. But I mean, I walked from my house to, and I seen it.
Was it in your parking spot?
I don't have a parking spot.
Or where the car is parked? That's the parking spot. Did you find a ticket right there?
I mean, my car's. I have like the whole.
Okay.
The whole. It's
So
not
how
like a
far?
driveway
How
or
far
anything.
from that whole driveway then?
It was right within from like walking distance. Like I saw it.
How many
And
steps?
I was like, oh my god, I don't know.
Like, was it still on your property?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how many steps. Don't count them.
Were there any other tickets around there?
Not outside of my car, no. But I did have a handful of them
Inside the car?
in my bag. Yeah.
Okay.
So I thought that I had them all, but apparently I didn't have them all. So
Is it possible in your bag the other two halves of these are there?
but no.
Okay.
They were not even the same. That's why I'm so confused because they were like blue. I don't know. But maybe because he drives my car sometimes, maybe, you know, and I don't know.
Does he ever buy lottery tickets?
Sometimes. We just randomly, sometimes if we feel like it, you know, we don't. I don't like live by it by any means because I don't. This is what happened to me, but
So can you say for sure that you're the one that bought these tickets and not him?
yes.
Okay. How many did you buy? You said 2?
I don't remember.
Okay. Could it be more than one?
It was definitely more than one.
Okay. All right. And so this one that you got was when you got others. Doesn't matter which other, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And I don't remember. My brain is all from the trauma. I don't remember everything, but
What kind of trauma?
my life, I've
All
gone
right.
through like.
Well, I'm sorry about that. But today, there's no trauma for you, correct?
I mean, I wasn't expecting to be interrogated,
Sure.
but not necessarily it's trauma.
Gotcha. You feel comfortable talking about this? Tell us the truth?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
I don't feel intimidated or anything. I'm just like kind of shocked
Well, we just want to get down to the bottom of
and
the truth.
confused because I was like, it's not about the money to me at all. I would never do anything like that. I walked away from making like 40 grand a month, like, and my divorce. I just walked away. Like, yeah, it helps, but I could care less about money.
What do you do for work now?
I'm a hairstylist.
Okay. In Niceville, Defuniac?
Well, I was working in Destin, and I just didn't like the vibe. It just didn't feel safe. So now I'm kind of like in between, looking for a new salon to work at, or I was going to open one. But
With the money?
yeah,
Ah, sorry about that.
I mean,
Not
that's
laughing. I'm
fine.
just saying that sucks.
You can't count on anything, you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
So,
it's what it is. But
have you ever filled out a check before?
filled out a check,
Yeah, or got a check?
like written one. Yeah,
What about a paycheck? You got a paycheck before, right?
yeah.
So, if you imagine if somebody mistakenly put 2 pieces of 2 different checks together,
I could see that
changed
looking
the number.
really bad. Yes,
Right.
But intention,
today-
like I understand that people intentionally do that.
Right.
I would never intentionally do that. I know that's not allowed. You don't do that.
Okay.
That I know that it's not okay.
Okay.
I would not ever intentionally.
It's almost the same.
Like that is not okay. The way I think was like, oh, it's the same as cash. Like they'll still take a $5 bill if it's, you know,
Sure.
if you put it back together.
If it's the same bill.
I didn't know that was a thing. I just thought they still take money if it's, you know, because that's happened to me too. Like, that's all I thought.
Okay.
I would never do anything like that.
So,
Like I know that's wrong. Like, I would,
So if this is similar, could that be wrong too?
similar to what?
To putting 2 checks together to make one?
I can see where you guys are coming from.
Mm-hmm.
I see where it looks bad.
Right.
I can see your side.
Thank you.
I mean, like, I honestly would never do that. Ever. I know that's wrong.
so whenever we sat down just for, you know, my safety, your safety and all that, I had looked in your purse and everything. I noticed you had a medical marijuana card. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
No judgment, no nothing.
It's expired.
Do you do any kind of drugs other than that?
I take my medicine I'm prescribed.
What is that, if you don't mind me
I take
asking?
6 different medications.
I mean, is it anything that would make you
It's
maybe
like
not
an
maybe not think
antipsychotic.
straight,
It's not
or
anything like that. It's not anything crazy.
no? I'm not saying that. I'm saying
It's like
like,
an antidepressant.
but anything that might
alter
your judgment, might make you think funny, or
I mean, I don't think so.
anything like that.
I don't think it would. Like, I don't know. Like, it just don't make me feel crazy.
Right,
I
right.
don't know what you mean.
Well, you
by
seem
that.
fine today.
Yeah, but I mean, just like by looking at. Okay, what I mean by that
If
is.
I don't take my antidepressant, it's I just, it's not fair to me.
Tore off the wrong piece of paper. Do this. All right, by what I mean by that is. Clearly, that's a horrible example because that was matched really well. Okay.
What I'm saying? Okay.
Okay, so what I mean by the question I'm asking, you have 2 pieces of paper like this.
Right.
Okay.
And if it's
would
paper and paper.
would your medication anything you take or partake
I think
in,
it wouldn't make a difference on.
but would it, that's what I'm asking you, would it alter your brain in any way to make you think that this right here was a good match?
I mean, I would think the same way. Like if it matched up and it lined up, I'd be like, that's not the right size of a piece of paper.
Right.
Like, you know, like, but if it really, like the first, what happened before, like,
yeah.
Well, let me ask you.
that's like, I thought it really did line up.
Comparing that,
like,
what she just talked about, right?
right.
This one is taped together is not the right size of a lottery ticket.
I did not realize that.
Right?
I did not know that.
Somebody cut the top.
I did cut the tape.
Well, but you can imagine, look at this barcode.
Right.
The distance,
I thought that's how it came off the roll, because look on the bottom.
the
See, I
distance
don't
on the
know that.
barcode is higher.
I did not
Right.
know that.
Okay. Did you cut that top?
I did cut the top
Okay.
of the tape.
Okay. So that's different. You know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. I do.
But that,
Did you do that to make it look like the right size?
No, I did it just to try to see what I was trying. I was like, I shouldn't have taped it. God. And I was like, oh, I need to get the tape off. And I was like, this is not a good idea. And I was like, this is altering it then. So I was like, no. And I was like, what do I do? And so I was like, I just stop on my head.
You just did it.
Like, I just left it on there, and I was like, it's on there, it's already on there. I didn't think I was altering it. I didn't intentionally do that.
Well, the weird thing is,
Trying to save
all the
it.
other tickets that we look at throughout the year, maybe 5,000. I probably look at 5,000.
I mean, I don't understand that.
Not one has lamination or
No, I
tape.
know, and I was like, right after, and he was like, you shouldn't have put the tape on it. I was like, you're probably right. And I was like, trying to take it off. And I was like, this is a bad idea too. Now I'm really altering it. If I take it off, then I'm like defacing it, right?
Yeah.
So then I was like, no, not doing that.
So here's the big question. I hear what you're saying. So the point where the tape's on there,
Yeah, I did that.
why
I
didn't
did
why
put
didn't you
tape on.
just say, let's just stop. Let's just not turn this in.
Well, I didn't. I thought it was real. Like I thought it was everything was legit. Like I was just saving it. I did not do.
So
Like, why would I? If I was intentionally being like that, I would not go through any of that.
So let me ask you more about the tape then. All right.
First of all, I know, like, I would not try to tape something.
Is this from a roll of tape?
A roll of tape?
Like-
Yes,
oh.
packaging tape.
Okay, cool. I noticed that you didn't really tape too good where the rip
I
is.
know. I noticed that too.
But listen, but you tape great at the top where it's not ripped or anything. Why would you need to tape that part?
I don't know. I just wanted the whole thing to be, I don't know. I just
You
wanted it
the
to
whole
be
thing-
safe.
You want the whole thing to look the same, right?
No, I did not even think about that.
Okay. I'm not putting words in your
I
mouth.
just wanted it to be safe.
But there was
because it
no
kept falling
need.
apart as I
There
was
was
going.
no need to tape the top and the bottom of this.
You're probably right. And but
Unless-
after the fact of me thinking about that, I should have just taped the like where
The rip.
that's and thought about that after the fact, and I was like, I'm a dumbass. Why would I do that?
Well, usually we.
I did not
I would
know
never
it would-
insult you and say you're dumb.
I would never.
But
think,
usually this indicates intent to do fraud.
I mean, I see that, but I would not. There was no intent to do anything but put the two together and keep it safe.
Okay, why tape the top?
I just taped the whole thing.
Why tape the whole thing?
I don't know. I just taped the whole thing.
Gotcha.
I just wanted to keep the whole ticket intact.
But when you tape the whole ticket intact, the middle where it's really ripped is not taped well at all.
I know,
It's split.
I see that. It's.
So you tape the top better than the split.
I know.
Why do that?
I don't know.
Okay.
That's weird. I don't know. I see where. I don't know.
I'm just asking just for the truth. You know?
I'm telling you the truth.
Okay.
Okay. Will you raise your right hand? You swear and affirm everything you've told us today is true to the best of your knowledge? Okay. All right, hang tight.
Thanks for helping us. We're just getting on the bottom. It takes a few more minutes. All right.
Like, I never wanted this.
I understand.
I hate that you even have
Tell the truth. Did he put you up to this?
No.
Is your last shot?
No.
All right.
No. Swear on my daughter's life.
Okay.
Like, no.
You come out.